Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a most recent pickups from my birthday trip this last LA weekend. I went down to LA to do some shopping and to visit some friends, and I thought I would show you what I bought. I actually vlogged the trip a bit, which I need to edit and get up on the channel, but this is pretty much like the first video back this year, and I thought I would show you some of the ever so interesting items that I purchased in the last 3 or 4 month span. I think I got a lot of really good stuff, and a lot of those items I bought actually became staples in my closet and things that I wear every day. Like, I haven't really been on here as much, but my birthday was a few days ago. I just turned 25. I have like a lot of things to show you, and I think like the things that I want to show you are really interesting, so I hope that you find it interesting as well. When summer comes around, I feel like you can do more with your style in your closet versus like winter. I know winter is good for layering, but it doesn't get too cold here, so I feel like I have been in this like odd area of weather or this gray area of weather where it's like it's hot one day and then it's like cold one day, and that's just like how it is living in the Bay. But regardless, I'm still happy about all the purchases I made, and I've been able to make them work. And I actually wear everything I bought a lot. I wear it like every week. So let's just get into the video. First thing I want to show you is this is my favorite purchase I think I've ever made in like such a long time. I don't know if I told you guys, but I sold my Travis Scott one. I sold my Chunky Dunkies. I've sold a lot of sneakers and clothes that I feel like I've just grown a little bit out of. I still like ones. I kept my Unions because they're like my favorite Jordans of all time, but I think I don't wear the other shoes enough to justify having such like costly like shoes in my closet. These shoes, I will never like get rid of them because I've worn them so often, and they are the Mason Miyahara Yasuhiro Peterson sneakers. I got them in the distressed, so they were already like kind of beat up looking, and they've got like the really gummy soles and the thick laces, and it is maybe like an inch platform, or like I think about an inch platform. But these are my favorite shoes by far, like of all time. I feel like they go with pretty much like all of the pants I wear. They're really comfortable. I have wide feet. I bought these on Farfetch. They were quite expensive. I actually bought them right before I went to the BTS concert in LA, because I wanted to get some new clothes for that too. These are really dope. I got them on Farfetch like, I think it took me about a week I checked the website every day to find my size, and they do run a size big. I think I got them in a 37, which is about a 6.5 to, I think it's a 6.5 European, or no, 6.5 women's, but because they go by like numeric, like 37, 38, 39, I think a 37 is more equivalent to like a 6.5, 7. In this shoe, I think it runs like a size big. My favorite part of this shoe, I think, is just like, everyone says they look like melted Converse, which is not true. I think what's like really cool about it is that the sole is so like, I don't know, you can really see the detail. Oh, I'm sorry, is it focused? Here, I'm sorry, I got a new camera, so I'm trying to still figure out the autofocus on that. The shape is very much like a casual everyday, but it has like these it has like these accents to the shoe where I feel like, oh, they're not like you think they're Converse. You think they're like just the normal, typical, like casual everyday shoe, but they've got this really abstract kind of like design to it. I don't know, I really like how they look distressed too, even though as you wear it more, it's obviously going to become more distressed. I like this gummy sole. I like how it looks melted, and I love the comfort in these shoes. I have really wide feet, so it really helps that these are a little bit bigger and more snug when I like wear socks, and I think they're really comfortable. I will consider buying them in another color, but I think the black is by far the most versatile. Like I think even the white could work too, but I think white makes your feet look bigger. Sole of this is already white, even though it's like dirty looking or distressed looking. The black gives more shape to the actual shoe. So I think if I was to wear the white, my feet would look a lot bigger, since I think black is more slimming. And of course you can see like I love my black everything. Just every day it's like this. So I really enjoyed these sneakers. I wear them a lot with, I can insert photos here. I've pretty much worn them every day ever since I got them. I wear them with slacks, I wear them with jeans, I wear them with like cropped high-waisted, like kind of like wide leg pants. They're just really versatile and super comfy, and I think they're worth the price for me. I've pretty much worn them enough to justify like the price I paid, and the price, it was expensive, but you know, like letting go of the Travis Scott ones and letting go of the Chunky Dunkies, that like already paid for a good amount of things that I bought. So I kind of did like a trade-off. These were, I think they retail for $300 or $400, but because my size was so hard to come by, you know, Farfetch, they make each size different price depending on how rare, like how much availability they have. I don't think it's rare, but it's not something you can just buy like in the US at a store. I feel like you have to like find this either through an international retailer like that, or you're gonna have to like go to Japan and get them yourself. So probably my favorite purchase by far out of this entire video, and the most versatile. And I think it's like it says a little bit about me that I am still like really into shoes, and I'm still into what shoes can do for your outfit. It's aside from just like being hype and whatnot. I think this is a very cohesive part of my outfit and my everyday like wear in my closet. So I'm really happy with this purchase, and I really do recommend, like, if you like Converse but you're not really a fan of I think the soles on the Converse are a little bit thinner. This is a lot more chunky. I think you can also get these like just white on the bottom and not so distressed, and like mine are like really dirty looking, but I like this look, and you can always get them cleaned up. So I got a 37. I typically wear like a 6.5 inch shoes, and they are a little bit roomy, but with socks I think they're perfectly fine. Perfect fit for me. Yeah, so here's the other one. Sorry about the mess in the back too. I was cleaning up when I got back last night. I got back pretty late. The next thing I bought, oh my gosh, I love this so much. I don't know how much wear I can get out of it, but for now I've worn it several times, enough I feel like to justify the purchase. This was also kind of expensive, but that's just how it is. I think if you know about like Japanese Americana fashion, then you'll know like the prices. And actually one of my friends told me that Capital, it is a Capital piece, in order to sell in the US they have to price it at a like minimum sell, and then from then on you can like price up. The damask, I think it's the damask pants. These are fleece pants, and I can insert a photo of me wearing them. This is a size 2. I think I could have gone with a size 1, but this was the last pair, and I feel like every time I go somewhere and I try something on that I like and they say it's the last one, it is just fate for me. I don't know about you, but I love this type of fleece. It's so soft. I actually bought my now ex-boyfriend a damask fleece zip up, and I think that the pants are, obviously you can't wear these as often because when it's hot, like it's really hot. With the jacket you can just take it off and wear a t-shirt under. I don't know anyone with these pants. I don't know anyone who's got like the fleece type of style, and I really enjoy this. I know it looks like a grandma's rug, but this is the type of shit I'm into nowadays. I like how baggy they are, and I'm about 5'5", so they slouch on my ankles just a little bit, and it has this thing right here. Okay, it's got this little thing right here that adjusts the waistband if you want to make it tighter or loose. And it's got pockets and a zip pocket in the back. Here's like a detailing right here. Okay, I know it takes a little bit of time. This is a new, I got a G7X Mark II. I had this camera before, so I don't really know why it's doing this. And then you've got like the pockets right here, and it's now it's just like focusing on my face. Yeah, so these are the pants. I really like these. Like I had a vision in my head when I bought these. I had the Mason Miyahara shoes when I went to go. I actually bought these in SF at Cotton Sheep, and that is the only store I know of in the Bay that has Capital or any like type of Japanese Americana streetwear. I think they only sell Capital. I don't know for sure, but like every time I've gone in there I've only ever seen Capital. A lot of the times like the stuff gets sold out. I think they don't get too much inventory, but everything they do get in my size, it pretty much sells out immediately. So I was really glad I actually fit this, and they are a more baggy fit on me, but I enjoy it because I like baggy fit everything. These were kind of expensive. I think you can definitely get these on Grailed for cheaper, but I like the fact that I could go in there and try it on, and the lady was helping me out with the sizing because I initially had gone in for something else, and I came out with this instead, and this was actually cheaper than what I had originally wanted to purchase. So I'm really glad I got this. I've worn it like at least 10-12 times since I bought it, and I bought this last month. I styled this with a fleece Sherpa vest that I thrifted at Aritzia. It was an Aritzia vest that I thrifted on Poshmark, and I can insert a photo here. That was like one of the signs. I was like, maybe I should wear like a vest or like something that's not gonna take too much away from the pants. I think like this is a really bold statement piece, especially with the shoes. I don't know. I really like it, and I was wearing like a white t-shirt or like white sweater under with this Kith beanie, which is another pickup of mine. I kind of like ruined it because there's a snag. I got this in New York when I went in December, and I got it at the Kith store. It's the same exact one I'm wearing now, but in gray. I actually got this one in LA like a few days ago. I wanted the black one, but they didn't have it at the store in New York, and I didn't even know there was a Kith in LA because I don't go to LA. I don't really go to that area often when I do go to LA. So I got these two beanies in the past like 2-3 months, and I've been really like into like black beanies with the ribbing. This one is a little more comfy too because it's a little bit thicker. It's not like a sock. Sock beanies kind of suffocate my brain, what little brain I have, and I've been trying to find like a Y3 one, but I didn't really like the sock feel. Yeah. So yeah, this is another one I got. By the way, mentioning Kith, this is something I purchased yesterday. This is this is just a Kith t-shirt with a little like logo on it. I didn't get to try this on when I was in the store because I got there really late actually. Came in this purple bag, this Kith bag. The one I went to is on Sunset, and you have to take an elevator to go to the store because it's underground, like in a garage place. There's more selection than at the New York store, and it does get a lot of foot traffic. Like we had to wait in line to go. However, I think like I was there already like 30 minutes before closing, and we had to wait in line. We had 10 minutes to shop, and I pretty much knew what I was gonna buy as soon as I got into the store. Like I would browse a little bit, but I've been to Kith before and you can shop online. I just wanted a plain like white t-shirt, and this one is a little more on the lengthier side than wide. I kind of wanted something more baggy, but I mean this is something just for home. Just like, or if I'm like going out and like running errands or something. It was like not that expensive. And with the beanie, I'm like very glad I found this too, because I've been looking for like a really nice black beanie and I couldn't find it, the same one in black. So glad I could get that. Oh, okay, so I bought, it's actually right behind me. I bought this. I went to the Source in Orange County, which is like a shopping plaza, a Korean shopping plaza with K-pop stores and some little mini like off-brand shops that have Korean, like Japanese, like Asian inspired clothing. You can't really tell with the shape here, so I'll insert a photo, but it's almost like a kimono style cardigan with like, I think the nice part about this is that it doesn't have a hood. Oh, here, you can see it a little bit better. I'm trying to show you, but it doesn't have a hood and it doesn't have a collar, which I really like. And the sleeves fit perfectly on my arms. It's not too long, it's not too short. And I like how it's got like more of a rounder, like, I don't know, not round shape, but it's definitely not like your typical drapey cardigan. That's something I do want to purchase though, like from Needles one day, if I can ever get it while it's available. I'm always like super behind on drops of clothes now. There's no brand or anything. I just saw it on the display and it was the last, like with this on, I was like, okay, I have to buy it because one, it was cold and I only had a hoodie. I didn't want to ruin my outfit with a hoodie. And two, it was the last one. So I think like when it's the last one, it's kind of meant to be. I think this was $100. The quality is really nice though. And it's a very breathable material. I think it's good for layering and it looked good with my outfit, and that's just something like I think I would wear a lot. I don't really have a lot of thinner like layerable pieces like this, and actually now that I'm thinking about it, like most of the things I bought aside from the t-shirt were the last ones. The Mason Miyahara shoes, they were also the last. Like I know on Farfetch when you go buy something it says like only blah 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 left, like it literally only said one left, so I take it as a sign like you can always return. This was like non-returnable, but I tried it on in the store and the lady said it was like the last one. It's like super popular. So I'm really happy I got that because it's not like, I've been looking for something like this and so basic, but I haven't been able to find anything I like, and I've been super picky, especially with outerwear, because you know, like the weather fluctuation here, it's either really hot, it's really cold, it's kind of like at least lately, sometimes in between, like in the morning, at night. I'm still thankful to live in California though, because we don't get extreme weathers. This is actually an accessory item I bought. They're these pair of glasses. There's just these like clear, almost like tan, I don't want to say yellow, but they're like these tan frames, and I tried these on in the store. They looked really good with how my hair was framing my face. So I had my hair actually in a bun and my hair was framed like this. I put the glasses on, and I've been looking for a really cool pair of just like, I don't know, Okay, I think they look good. Maybe it's just my hair looks really bad right now. They were $55. They don't have a prescription. I can get a prescription for them, but I think they're really cool. Like they add to like an outfit, especially since like I've been trying to wear more jewelry, but like I feel like sometimes jewelry can be overbearing, and I'm really picky about frames and jewelry. And as soon as I saw this pair and I tried it on, I was like, I like it. And I think that's also a sign of like, I don't think you should buy everything you like, but I don't like that many things. So when I saw these glasses, I literally just picked them up and was like, okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna get them. But I left and then I came back to buy them because I was just like so sure. I was like, oh, am I even gonna wear them? But I hope they look good. They frame my face really well since my face is not symmetrical at all. So it kind of takes away from like the non-symmetry in my face. I really like how big they are, and I can get them prescription like glasses, or like I can get the lens prescribed if I wanted to. I like how big they are, and I've had trouble like finding stuff like this before, so I was really glad that I could find it. It was at this store called Happy Eye. It's like a little shop, small shop that's also at the Source in OC, and I recommend because they also have glasses that BTS wore, and that's like what drew me to go in. Like they had pictures of them wearing them. This is not one of them, but they do have like those items, so I could see why people really like this store. But yeah, these are the frames. I really like these, and I'm hoping I can wear these with my hair like better. I know, trying to focus on looking at you in the camera, but my hair is just like not doing it today. So I'm really into like the Japanese Americana streetwear, like the Asian style right now, because a lot of the clothes are just so comfy. When you put it all together, it looks really cohesive and nice, and I think classy in some ways. Yeah, those are the pickups I had for the last like few months. I'm hoping like to buy, I think like my next purchase, I really wanted to get like a sweater or like some sort of cardigan. I think that's like another staple that someone should have in their closet, especially if you're like really into Japanese Americana fashion. Cardigan is like super in right now, and I wanted to get a needles cardigan, something to match these pants that I'm wearing, which is the velour. I think they're like velour track pants, but they're not like the traditional like straight leg. These have like a little bit of a cuff. They're just really nice for like casually going out, and I think a cardigan during the springtime, it just basically screams like, what piece would you wear during the spring? A cardigan or like a light jacket. And I think I wanted to get something like that, or like a really light sweater. I recently went to Bodega LA, but I didn't vlog in there because they don't allow it, so I don't have any photos, but it was a really cool experience. They have 3 stories of clothes and shoes, and a lot of the stuff that I typically would search for on Grailed, they had those brands there. So Grailed, I would search on like what, Needles, Capital. Sometimes I look at Billionaires Boys Club, but like I'm really you know, not into it as much. But they had like a lot of Issey Miyake, which I've never seen Issey in store, which is really like nice to see. But they didn't have my size for any of the pleats, and I wanted to get like a black pair of pleats because black is just matches everything. And then they had Ready Made at, I think they had Ready Made. I also went to Maxfield. Maxfield had Ready Made, and oh, what's that, like, I forgot the brand. It starts with the G, but it's right next to Ready Made in that section. And they had like this really nice oversized t-shirt. I wish I had taken a photo of it because it was really nice, but it was like pretty expensive for just like a t-shirt, like $300 or $400. But I don't even remember the brand. Maybe I'm gonna have to like Google it. And I also saw Needles there, and I tried on this Western jacket with like really nice purple detailing. I can insert a photo here. They didn't have my size, and unfortunately I don't think they actually make a size that would fit me. I really like the jacket, and I think the material is like so breathable and nice. It would be worth the purchase, even though it's pretty expensive. Like, you guys know Needles is like already expensive as is. It was like, of course, like the one time I find something I like, they don't have my size, but I'll just take it as is, because I feel like that's also a type of thing for me too. Is like, oh, they don't have my size, it must be fate that I don't buy it. I ended up buying like something else instead the next day, and I really enjoyed like going there and like seeing all the brands that I typically wouldn't be able to like find around here because we don't have stores like that. I mean, given that it is Beverly Hills, like it's nice to see things in person and be able to like try things on in person, even if you can find it cheaper online. I always think like the in-person like shopping experience is a lot more fun than, you know, shopping online and having to do like online returns. Here's to turning 25. Not much has changed. I've just been really busy the last like 3 or 4 months as usual. I went to Permission to Dance LA for 4 shows, and it was really amazing. I had such a great time. I'm just very grateful and happy that this month is starting to look up. I've been, you know, in and out. Honestly, like kind of a little bit of background is I got COVID in the beginning of January and I wasn't feeling so well, and then I was like also job hunting, which thankfully I'm like employed now, and I just haven't really been on my game to like look nice or dress nice. I also recently got out of like a almost 2-year-long relationship, and I think like all of these things happening at once kind of like took a toll on my mental health and just my physical health too. I'm really glad that I can come back and film again. This is a nice therapy for me, and I hope that you enjoy these videos, and I hope I can continue to put these out for you as well. And especially since it's something I think we all share together on this channel, is like I post mostly about fashion, mostly about like the things I do, even though I have like a pretty boring life. I'm hoping that I can share with you the not so boring parts of my life and continue on through this journey like through the rest of the year. I'm going to try to link everything I purchased, if there's a link to it, in the description box below. But if you do like this video, you can give it a thumbs up, you can comment, you can follow me on my socials. I don't really post too much on my Instagram, at least that Instagram. And I do have a TikTok account if you're like into K-pop and whatnot. But yeah, I do live stream on there pretty much like every other day, just like talking and chilling. Like we don't always talk about K-pop, we talk about like normal everyday stuff too. So if you wanted to follow me on there, the link will be in the description as well. And if you like this content, you can obviously subscribe, but if not, then it was really nice that you stayed till the end of this video to watch. Okay, well, thanks for watching this video. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!